For this communications class with Dr. Stephen White, there are certain guidelines and instructions that we must follow as illustrated in his course calendar and syllabus. No late assignments will be accepted or graded. There are certain topics that we should avoid if we would like credit. There are also certain time constraints that we should follow for each presentation. Violating these time constraints will result in point penalty. While presenting, we may use a 3x5 index card, one side only in handwritten, or an informal outline. If we should bring more than one of these two items to the lectern, we will be strongly penalized. If we do not use any of these items, we are eligible for 7 extra points. Dr. White will email us any changes to the syllabus through CougarNet. If there should be any other problems or questions, we also may schedule a conference with him, presumably at school. While giving the presentation, the guidelines we should follow are similar to research papers or essays. The first paragraph should be your introductory paragraph. This should include a thesis statement. It should also establish credibility, citing 2 sources. The second and third paragraphs are the text. Each of these paragraphs should contain a topic sentence. This should be singular, concrete, and specific. There should be 5 to 7 sentences in each of these paragraphs. They should link, and they should also relate back to the topic sentence. There should be at least 3 textual citations in each of these paragraphs. 3 total should include the author's name. The last paragraph is our conclusion. This basically sums up our presentation. It hits on the main points of your speech. Finally, we should videotape the presentation, upload it to YouTube, and email the hyperlink to Dr. White. Also, Dr. White, I do have some questions for you. The first one is, what exactly do you mean by a textual citation? The second one is, what exactly do you mean by an informal outline? Third, there are some discrepancies in the syllabus regarding the time constraints. In some places there says 4 minutes, some places it says 5. Will you be emailing us the time constraints per presentation each week? The fourth one is that when we have a speech with an audience, like I am looking at the camera now, if the audience is sitting in front of me, when I introduce them, if they raise their hand, is that sufficient for you? Or do you want the camera to be facing the general room with the audience on one side and the speaker on the other? There's also a location in your syllabus that says, in addition, you may videotape the presentation via webcam or camcorder and email it to me. Does that mean that we can do that instead of YouTube, or does all the videos or all the presentations have to go through YouTube? The other question I have is there a minimum time limit? I know that you said 4 or 5 is the max. Is there a minimum? And do we email you the written form of the speech as well, or just the hyperlink to YouTube? My name is Stacey Brammer, and I'm going to show you my index card, and thank you very much.